Hi, today is 2nd July 2020 and from today exactly 148 days is remaining for CAT 2020. And today I'm going to discuss three questions based on probability. So it's a set of three questions. Alright. All these three questions was asked in IMC 2006 for their program Postgraduate Diploma in Computers Management. So you can pause the video and try to solve these three questions. Okay. Spend around 5 to 6 minutes. Okay. Now let's start here. Now what does it says? It says a number is chosen at random from 30 numbers. Okay, and what are those 30 numbers? That is from 10 to 39. And it is known that the numbers with the same first digit have an equal chance of being chosen. Okay, equal chance of being chosen. Also, a number with 2 as the first digit is twice as likely to be chosen as one with 1 as the first digit. Alright. So let's say what I can say, there are 30 numbers. What are those 30 numbers? 10 to 30. So how many numbers are there which is starting with 1? I can say there is a number 10 which starts with 1, then 11, and then 12, and then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Not 20 but only 19. So 10 to 19 there are 10 numbers. Alright. And for each of these 10 numbers there is a equal chances here. So what is the probability? Now, if there was no conditions, we could have easily said there are 30 numbers. So each one of them has got what? Probability of 1 by 30 if I'm choosing one number at random. 1 by 30. But here we can't say that thing. Because for the number starting with 1, there is a equal chances. And for the number starting with the digit 2, that is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And I can say that is 26, 27, 28 and 29. Okay, there is equal chances which is different from the number which starts with 1. So for example, if the number starting with 1, for each of them, if I say, let's say the probability of picking each of these number which starts with 1 is equal to 1 by k. You can take any value at random. You can, if you want, only take as a, you can take it as a. So I'm just taking, let's say the probability is equal to 1 by k. So the probability of picking these numbers which is starting with 2, that is going to be equal to how much? That is 2 by k. Why? Because each of them has got twice as likely as chosen. So what is the probability of picking the numbers starting with the digit 3? So 30, 31, 32, 33, I can say 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 and 39. Okay, and it says here that a number with 3 as the first digit is 3 times as likely to be chosen as one with 2 as the first digit. So the probability of picking the number in which 2 is the first digit is equal to 2 by k. So what is the probability of picking any particular number which starts with the digit 3? That is going to be 3 into 2 by k, and 3 into 2 by k is equal to nothing but 6 by k. Alright. Now, remember one thing, that there are 10 numbers. So what is the total of this probability? The total has to be 1. We know that the total probability is always equal to 1. So here, I can say there are 10 numbers. 1 by k. 1 by k here, it is the probability of picking each of 10. So probability of picking 10 is 1 by k. Probability of getting 11 is 1 by k. Probability of getting 12 is 1 by k. So for these 10 numbers, what is the total? Can I say that is 1 by k plus 1 by k, and I need to add how many times? That is 10 times. I need to add 10 times. Alright. So I can add this 10 times. So you need to add 1 by k how many times? 10 k times. So which is basically, it is equal to how much? I can say that is equal to 10 by k. Alright. Now, similarly, again, probability of picking 20 is 2 by k. Probability of 21 is also 2 by k. So what is the total of this? That I can say that is equal to 2 by k plus 2 by k. And I need to add how many times? That is 10 times. So if you add 2 by k 10 times, so that is 2 by k into 10, which is equal to 20 by k. And similarly here, 10 numbers. For each of them, it is 6 by k. So for 10 of them, that is going to be 60 by k. Or I can say 6 by k plus 6 by k 10 times. So which is equal to 60 by k. And what is this total sum? That the value of 10 by k plus 20 by k and plus 60 by k. And this is must be equal to 1. Why? Because the total probability is always 1. So from here, if you solve this, what will I get? Now I can say 10 plus 20 is 30 plus 60, that is 90. So 90 by k, it is equal to 1. So this implies k is equal to 1 by 90. Alright. So that is what the value is, that k is equal to 1 by 90. So let me highlight this. So I can say probability of picking the number 10, it is equal to what? 1 by k, which is 1 by 90. Or probability of picking the number 18 is 1 by 90. Probability of picking the number 15 is 1 by 90. Like probability of picking the number 25, that is 2 by 90. Or probability of picking 27, it is going to be 2 by 90. Or any number starting with 3, that has probability of 6 by 90 here. So now let's come to the questions here. Now what is the question here? The question says here that what is the probability, okay, let me set the highlighter, the probability that a number with 2 as the first digit. So I need to find out the probability of a number with 2 as the first digit. So 2 as the first digit. So 2 as the first digit, I can say the total, it is equal to 20 by k. Yes or no? There are 10 numbers. So yeah, I can pick either 20 or 21 or 22. So or means addition. So total it is going to be equal to 20 by k. And what is k? K is equal to nothing but how much? That is not 1 by 90. I think I have written wrong here. K is equal to here 90. Not 1 by 90 but k is equal to 90. So you can make a correction here that k is equal to 90 here. Alright. So what is the answer for this question? So the answer for this question is 20 by k. And as k equal to 90, so I can say that is 20 by 90, which is equal to 2 by 9. So the correct answer for this question is option number B, which is equal to 2 by 9. So I hope that it is clear to all of you. Now it's not a time consuming. The point here is if your basics are clear, if your fundamentals are clear, then you can solve this question quickly. You do not need to write down so many stuff. Now, let's move to the next question. It says probability that an even number is selected. Now, if I'm selecting an even number, alright, so we know that there are 30 numbers. So out of these 30, 15 of them will be odd, 15 of them will be even. But let's say the number, there is a symmetry here. You can observe here. Now, I can say if I start with the number 1, then I can say what are those numbers? Like 10 is an even number. Yes or no? So 10 is an even number, 12 is an even number, 14, 16 and 18. So there are 5 numbers which are even, and for each of them the probability is what? 1 by k. Yes or no? For number starting with 1, the probability is 1 by k. So 5 into 1 by k, that is coming out to be 5 by k. And similarly for the number starting with the digit 2, how many even numbers are there? Again 5. I can say 20, 22, 24, 26 and 28. And for each of them the probability is 2 by k. So for what is the total? That is 5 into 2 by k, which is equal to 10 by k. And the number starting with 3, how many of them are even? 30, 32, 34, 36 and 38. So again each of them is starting with a 3 and their probability is 6 by k. Alright, 6 by k. So if it is 6 by k, I can say that is equal to 5 into 6 by k. So that is equal to 30 by k. So if I add all of them, the probability of getting even number is equal to what? 5 by k plus 10 by k plus 630 by k. So which is coming out to be 45 by k. And k is equal to 90. So substitute here 45 by 90, which is equal to 1 by 2. So if it is 1 by 2, the correct answer for this, it will be equal to what? Option number 2. So option number 2, which is equal to 1 by 2. Now, if your fundamentals are clear, then you can do it directly also. Because there is a symmetry. Okay, there are like here in the first case, there are 5 even and there are 5 odd here. Here also 5 even, 5 odd. Here also 5 even, 5 odd. So there are equal number of even and odd numbers in each of these categories here. So I can straight away also say the answer is going to be half. Now let's move to question number 12. Now it says that the probability that a number is divisible by 3. I have selected a number which is divisible by 3. So now just see here how to do it here. So I need to select a number which is divisible by 3. Okay. So what are numbers are divisible? So how many numbers are there which are divisible by 3 and it is starting with 1? So that is 12, 15 and 18. Three numbers, and for each of them the probability is 1 by k. So for three of them it is going to be 3 into 1 by k, which is equal to 3 by k. Now number starting with 2, how many numbers are there which starts with 2 as well as they are divisible by 3? So 21, 24, 27, again three numbers, and for each of these number the probability is 2 by k. So 3 into 2 by k, so 3 into 2 by k, I can say that is equal to 6 by k. Similarly, number starting with 3, that is 30. So 33 and then 36 and 39. So there are four numbers, and for each of them the probability is how much? That is 6 by k. So I can say that is 4 into 6 by k, that is equal to 24 by k. So if I'm picking any number at random, what is the probability that it is divisible by 3? I can say that is going to be equal to 3 by k plus 6 by k plus 24 by k. And that will comes out to be how much? 33 by k. And we know that the k is equal to 90. So 33 by 90. And if I say solve it, 33 by 90, that is coming out to be what? 11 by 30. So the correct answer for this question is 11 by 30, which is option number A. So I hope that there's all these three questions are clear and you have learned something new. How to tackle such type of, for general probability, we all know how to do it here. Okay. Alright. So again we have started our free webinar series, which is known as free webinar. So to know more about the free webinar, you can join our WhatsApp group and the Telegram group. Okay, the next webinar is going to be on coming Sunday. Thank you.